For those of you that don't eat, sleep, and breathe real estate, I wanted to give you a brief update on what's been happening in the market so far this year for the first quarter. I'm going to talk about inventory, pricing, and interest rates. Our inventory remains very, 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 very low. For those of you that follow me on Instagram, I did post a couple weeks ago the comparison of how many houses we have on the market right now versus 5 years ago versus 10 years ago. Currently, we're hovering at just under 5,000 homes available in the Twin Cities area, which maybe sounds a little bit like a lot, depending on how you view it. It's not. It's basically our lowest inventory we've ever had in the history of keeping track of housing inventory. So there's that. Back before the bubble burst during the housing crisis of 08-09, we had 25,000 houses on the market. So if that gives you a feel for how close we are to having that bubble burst that we all dread is coming, we're a long ways off. Will the inventory pick up this spring? Yes, it absolutely will. But with only 5,000 houses on the market to begin with, we could double our inventory and we are still going to see a huge inventory shortage. With regard to pricing, that's our inventory, the supply demand, Obviously, we do see prices increase when we have no inventory. We're seeing a huge increase in the prevalence of multiple offers, bidding wars, so to speak. I know in 2021, I did 47 transactions and 37 of those were in multiple offers. So far in the first quarter of 2022, 90% of the transactions I have been involved with have been in multiple offer scenarios. So when I'm shopping with buyers now, I'm preparing them that it is very normal for us to have to bid 10% or higher over the list price to even be considered for a house. So we are adjusting our search parameters accordingly, basically 10% down from where they really want to be looking so that we don't get bid out. Obviously, this is great for sellers, but to be a buyer right now is a bit of a challenge. Interest rates are another piece that's coming into play right now. Currently, as I record this video, which is early March 2022, we are seeing interest rates hover right around 4%. Through most of 2021, they hovered on either side of 3%. So we're up a full percentage point. Historically speaking, we're still really low, but they are on the upswing and they're expected to continue to go up. I can't say for sure how that's going to play out in our market. I think because of our continued low inventory, most of the experts are saying that even an increase in interest rates is not going to stop the market from happening. You know, the real life example is when I put a listing on the market and it gets 17 offers in 24 hours, we know that there are still 16 buyers out there who want to buy. As interest rates go up, they may be able to afford slightly less, but they're still out there and they still need to move. So I do think it will be a long time before any interest rate hikes really catch up and do anything, at least in our Twin Cities market, to halt or hinder our marketplace as it's operating currently. That's a brief overview. If you have any questions or if you have friends, family members, coworkers, neighbors who are thinking about getting into the real estate market this year, feel free to forward them this video or have them reach out to me. I'd love to help, of course, or just answer any questions. Talk to you soon.